Welcome to Game Day with Hick the Stick for week 9 of the college football season. Oklahoma and Cincinnati had some close calls last week, but were both able to get the W. Penn State, Oklahoma State also had some close calls, but they weren't able to get the W. Illinois beat Penn State, got the upset, and Iowa State beat Oklahoma State and got the upset. This week, we have some upsets, some more close games. What's going to happen in week 9?
First up, we have Georgia versus Florida.
We got Georgia, we got Florida. Florida only lost by 2 points to Alabama, but since then they haven't been able to play that kind of football against good teams. Can they beat Georgia? Georgia is the best defense in football. They're the number 1 team, and their offense is actually able to start scoring some points. So they're playing against this Florida team at home. This is a rivalry game. This is usually a really fun game to watch. But I got to go with the number 1 team. I got to go with the Bulldogs to get the W.
Second, we have Baylor versus Texas.
This is a sad episode. Sad video. For the first time ever. And you can watch every single video. But for the first time ever, Baylor, Texas. Texas has the offense, if they get the ball to Bijan Robertson. But Baylor is a way better team. The Longhorns' defense has struggled a lot this season. Should have beat Oklahoma, but blew a 21-point lead. Should have beat Oklahoma State, but blew another big lead. Playing a good Baylor team this week. Baylor at home in Waco. It hurts me. Breaks my heart to do this. But I gotta go with the Baylor Bears over the Texas Longhorns. Picking Baylor.
Third, we have SMU versus Houston.
We got SMU, we got Houston. Houston has 1 loss, SMU undefeated. The Mustangs, they've had some great years, and this year they look good again. I see them eventually losing, but not this week to Houston. Houston, they're a good team. They might have the lead for a little bit in this game, but I see the Mustangs coming back and getting the W over Houston. So last week in our predictions, I got it right, Ellie got it right, and Madison got it wrong.
Woo!
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, Madison. Teach me to do upset alerts. I told you not
Ellie
to do
is
it.
now 8-8. Madison is 8-8. They are tied, and I am 10-6.
Wow.
So I can kind of taste that dinner already.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. Some trash talk. Hopefully
I pick
it
McDonald's.
doesn't hurt me. But it's time for some more predictions.
Now we have Ole Miss versus Auburn.
Now it's time for our first prediction. We got Ole Miss and Auburn. Auburn is 18. Ole Miss is 10. Who you got?
Well, I'm not doing an upset alert.
Oh, no upset alert. You do not trust yourself.
I do not.
I warned her.
She did warn you.
So I'm going with the lowest ranked team.
Ole Miss. She's going with Ole Miss. Ellie, who you got?
I'm going with Ole Miss.
Ole Miss and...
But I have a question.
Yes.
Why is Ole Miss, like, all the pictures, they're like a little old man? If they're Ole Miss, shouldn't they be a miss?
I really don't know. Don't ask
It just
me.
bothers me.
That's a question I cannot answer for you. I'm sorry.
Why?
I'm going with Ole Miss as well.
Oh my goodness. Welcome to Game Day with Hick the Chick and Hick the Stick.
Whoa, we even got the nieces in the show. Hick the Trips are in the building.
Woo!
How does it feel to be on the show, girls?
So excited. We love watching this show. We watch it every week.
It kind of looks like y'all have a Texas blanket and an OU blanket. Which one's your favorite?
Texas all the way, baby.
Texas all the way. Okay, we got a couple of games. You ready for this? We're going to do some predictions. You ready?
Okay.
Who-
We're the trips.
Who's going to win, Michigan or Michigan State?
Well, we can't say that one word. We can't say that one word, so we're going to go with Michigan State. We can't say that one word by itself. It has to be followed by state.
Michigan State. Okay. What about Penn State or Ohio State? They both have state.
Well, if we pick Penn State, our mommy won't feed us for a month. So I know she's thirsty here. So we're like, okay.
I think she likes Ohio State. Okay, last game, Ole Miss, Auburn.
Yeah, we don't like the SEC until 2025. So we're going to go with
War Eagle. Okay, Ellie, Hick the Chick's got one question before you leave.
Who's your favorite Hick?
Hick the quick. Hick the quick.
So you like Daddy.
You like Grandpa or Papa T?
Papa T. Hick the quick. Hick the quick.
Okay, well
they
thanks
picked
for
Papa
being on the
T.
show. You guys are definitely the most adorable ones that's ever been on the show, but
Yeah. You're so adorable.
we're not talking about you, Noah, sorry.
We're glad you think that because Tom Turlord can keep us too much.
You're better than Pretty Boy Lawrence.
Okay,
Bye.
bye. Thanks for
Bye.
being on the show. Now it's time for a quick picks of the week. I'll make 5 quick picks. Our first game is Iowa versus Wisconsin. Iowa gets the W. Iowa State versus West Virginia. Iowa State wins a close one. Texas Tech versus Oklahoma. Oklahoma gets the W. Virginia versus BYU. BYU wins. And Fresno State versus San Diego State. San Diego State stays undefeated and gets the W. That's my quick picks of the week. Do I hear the upset alert? Yes, I got North Carolina getting the W, getting the upset over Notre Dame.
Then it's time for Penn State versus Ohio State.
Our second prediction, we got Penn State versus Ohio State. Penn State lost to Illinois last week. That was a big upset. Can they bounce back?
I just don't see it happening this week.
Not this week. So you got the Buckeyes. Check who you got.
Buckeyes.
The Buckeyes, and I got Ohio State too. But like the college game day people say it, when they all pick the same team, they usually lose. So hopefully this does not happen. We all got the Buckeyes.
Hick the Stick's game of the week is Michigan versus Michigan State.
So we got Michigan versus Michigan State. Michigan is 6. Michigan State is 8. Michigan needs to be really happy right now. The state.
This should be a really good game with them both ranked like that.
It should be, hopefully. Who you got?
I'm going with Michigan State. Those Spartans are coming to fight.
Michigan State. Who you got?
Going with green and white.
Michigan State. Okay. We got Michigan. We got the state. I'm going with Michigan. Because that's who I've been going with all year long. I think Michigan is for real, and they're going to show it this week against Michigan State. And now it's time for our verse of the week. We got Hebrews 13:8. It says, Jesus Christ, the same yesterday, today, and forever. Remember that, and have a great college football Saturday. West Virginia does not get the W. Now it's time for a perfect prediction.
Woo! We're going perfect now.
You want some cheese?
Cheese.
Everybody say cheese.
Check who you got. She's taking forever.
What'd she say?
She forgot the team.
What is it? Write it down.
Michigan State, Michigan.